This live stream is presented to you here by ACOG TV. All live streaming content that is presented in these images may not be rebroadcasted, retransmitted, or reproduced without the written consent of the owners of ACOG TV, Ezekiel Reyes, and the Association for the Competitive Online Gaming. Please enjoy today's broadcast.
I can't wait for someone to hear me and wait for someone to touch me and wait forever to be I'm forever alone. I can't wait for someone to feel me and wait for someone to hear me and wait.
Welcome here live for the iSCAR Truck Series at Talladega Super Speedway, getting set here for 35 laps of racing at the Big Oval here for tonight. My name is Ezekiel Reyes.
And I'm Eric Pena. Welcome to Talladega Super Speedway in Alabama. It is Dega weekend in NASCAR. It is Dega weekend in iSCAR. And Keb, it's good to be back here. The racing has been fantastic throughout the season. And now it's go time. This is the cutoff race for both series. And we have a small field today, but you know what? Maybe it's good practice for tomorrow. We should see a very exciting two races this weekend. And maybe some opportunistic for some drivers looking for the win.
Oh yeah,
I just can't wait to get started.
I can't wait to go ahead and get this thing started as well. You know, of course, this being the cutoff, an important race to be ran here tonight to decide the 10 drivers who are going to be starting the playoffs coming next week. So, with not as many people showing, I'm pretty sure not too much on the line, but still a lot to be decided within the points range. We'll pull that up here in a moment because the top 10 are all contenders.
Yeah, you could see where we are in terms of the cut line. So we're not focusing on the top like 5, 6, or 7, but right down to like maybe where Shane Sweeting is at, all the way down to maybe even like where 19th is. We do have a couple guys who are not showing up, but then we have a couple guys who are going to be showing up that are fighting for the last spot. Top 10 make it in, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, that's right.
Just make sure. Yeah, good. So Matthew McDowell holds on to that final spot, actually in a tie between Christopher Wheel. Of course, Matt missed out on a week because he just had a baby. His wife just had a baby. So congratulations to him. I didn't get to say my congratulations to him that. So hopefully everything's gone well for him, and now he's back to business. But we have a close playoff between the 9 guys. So we do have a couple guys who are going to be in for today. I know Shane is one of those guys who are going to be in. I know Bianchi is also one of those guys who are looking to jump his way into the playoffs. So we'll see who's in the field and who isn't, and who can make up the some of those points margins here. But it is very close, though. It is very, very close.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I mean,
between like 7th and like 4th, 15th, anything could change.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, there's still people. Hopefully, we'll get one more in to get a nice field here for tonight. But 20 points could be handed out to the winner. So anybody, I mean, some people outside of this top 20 could easily point themselves in if they do win here tonight. So, but we don't have the full point sheet that could be shown here on right now. But very interested to see on how this will all go by the end of this, but in the midst of that, 16 drivers here tonight. We're looking for one more to maybe pull in a 17 car field, but still open for joins. The Discord link pinned on the chat for those who are interested in racing the iSCAR season. Other than that, I'm ready to go ahead and kick this off. It should be a fun event as we get set to go green here for 35 laps of racing.
The anticipation is just building.
Yeah, that's right. We'll take a look around and
That's
see
all
who's on the racetrack tonight. So, guys we don't typically see on the racetrack.
There's
and-
Gabe, usually be on the super speedways.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's right.
There's Miko Bianchini, one of the guys who are in the outside looking in category. Needs a pretty good day, or may have to win. Who knows? He's going to be one of those guys to keep an eye on as we look through the quick little 5-minute session practice. Just going around, we'll go through. There's Harrison Chandler. I did not get to see where he was in the points, but he might be in those. There's Nicholas Blumbeck making his debut. Yeah. Here's Connor Brandon, another one, guys. Yeah, making his. I think this will be his first start, right?
No, I'm not really sure actually. So Connor, I don't think it's his
Connor
first
is
start.
also in that. There's Ziga Watts driving a Dale Earnhardt throwback for this weekend. Hobbs is sitting right there by the pit wall. As these guys are finishing up their last laps before they get into qualifying. There's Dotson driving the. I think it's the first time ever I think I've seen a Bucky sponsored car. It took us this long. It took me this long to find one, which is actually shocking. Bucky is a popular gas station chain all across the country. Very, very weird. See, now this time I get the pin. So, pin. By the way, we're then having Discord ping issues if people want to get that reference.
Yeah, about like 2 minutes left in this
Little practice, little warm up here, 5-minute warm up as we start the section. Grayson Penwell driving the Duncan Mobile.
It's a nice looking paint scheme. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty cool.
American runs on Duncan, baby. Although I hate to say this, even though I grew up in the New England area, I actually prefer Tin Horns. Sorry, that's gonna get a lot of New England people not happy. Unfortunately, though, the Blue Jays are not gonna be going to the World Series. There's another good paint scheme. Enoch Hannock driving the Trident looking ride. That's a sponsor I think we haven't really seen in NASCAR for a while. Gum
Trident?
sponsorship. Yeah, Trident, the gum.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of gum.
I don't think we've seen.
I think the last gum I saw was probably Spearmint, bred by Kyle Busch.
Yeah, no, that's right. The Wrigley's Juicy Fruit. The Wrigley's, any Wrigley's gum, basically. The Juicy Fruit, the red cars that Juan Pablo Montoya used to run, or the Ganassi cars. And then, of course, when Mars bought them out, Busch ran the Double Med, they call it. But yeah, besides that, there really hasn't been a lot of gum-sponsored race cars.
No.
You would think they would already run one by now. I mean, they've been getting so many nicotine pouches sponsored race cars. You might as well have. I mean, gum's a pretty consumer-friendly brand. I don't know why anyone gets a chance to sponsor one of those. Maybe maybe that market is a little bit negative. What's the word I'm looking for? Maybe not as appealing as we so thought, but yeah, I do remember like the double mid car from Kyle Busch.
Yeah,
and the
right.
gum sponsor race cars. But that's enough of that. But that's enough gum sponsor talk.
We'll pull ourselves to the side, play the national anthem, rise up, remove your hats, so we salute our nation's colors. Welcome back here for the iSCAR Truck Series at Talladega. About to go green here just momentarily. Currently drivers logging in and around the racetrack right now for qualifying. 16 drivers going to be showing up here for tonight, but one of them is probably going to sniff victory lane for the first time here tonight because, I mean, Connor Brennan, your only driver in the field who has put himself in victory lane out of everybody. Parker White absent, Michael Frisch is absent, so I mean, kind of open door for many of these guys who have never even grazed the front to maybe make a statement here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only other outlier to this is that we do, besides Connor Brandon, we have guys in the field who have not won an iSCAR for a long time, or we have guys who have never have snipped victory lane here in iSCAR. So this is going to be a really fun event. We might actually see, and I talked about the bringing so opportunistic stuff. I can't even speak. Opportunity arises for a driver who may win his way in the playoffs, but it may be an opportunity for a guy who might make a name for himself. Maybe, like I said, maybe heading into next year, we're kind of halfway through the season. We might see some guys looking into maybe next year if we maybe have the Super Speedway Series back again. There may be some teams who might take a look at it. It's like, hey, you know what? I want this guy because he actually did a really good job against some iSCAR professionals as well. As you can see, the drivers are logging in laps here. Qualifying, not really going to be an issue since we have 16 drivers in the field. But they're going to just log in the laps. Fastest guy. Obviously, we get the pole.
Yeah, so, I mean, for
not going to be an issue with, again, and again, we'll keep an eye on some guys who are in the playoff bubble and some guys who, new guys who might actually have a good chance of winning. For today's race, we go rotate through the guys who are going fast. Bianchi, I think, is making his first lap.
Whatever. This is their opportunity to maybe put in victory lane. Guys who have yet to, I mean, who have been in victory lane before, have yet to, put themselves back in it. I know Rexford, actually, his first and only iSCAR win actually came at this racetrack, passing Eric Heater at the line. So, that 03, I mean, it's been years since we've seen that that truck in victory lane. So maybe Rexford could maybe make something happen here tonight. And he has teammates out there too.
Yeah, Sencor actually is one of those super speedway guys who always finds his way to the front. If you saw from the iSCAR 250 from earlier, he did manage to sneak his way through and was in that final pack in the last couple laps. Unfortunately, got caught up in a wreck, but still was able to find his way to the front. So, with 16 drivers, this could be, again, I think he could be a favorite to watch. I think for people who want to go to the front, you might have to find him.
Yeah, and again, this is not like a huge field either. So all of these drivers, all opportunity for here to maybe put themselves in victory lane here tonight. Congratulations on your pole sitter. We'll pull it up in front of your screen here for tonight on who will be starting out where. But your pole sitter, that number 9 of Connor Trafari, is going to be starting front row right alongside Mitch Hobson at number 89.
Yes, indeed. Row 2, we have... I got full screen here. We got Harrison Chandler and then Nicholas Bunbeck in the second row, holding it steady.
And Nick Hancock in the number 7 and the number 25 of James Kaufman right alongside of him. Row number 3.
In row 4, we have 2 of the iSCAR vendors. We have Corey Rexford, of course, we just talked about, and Shane Sweeney. Another guy who's also won an iSCAR before, hasn't won in a while, I believe.
Row number 5 in the final row we're going to read off here tonight is going to be Austin Dodson. I think this guy is making his debut here tonight in that number 27. Michael Bianchini right alongside him. Rest of the order is going to be shown on your screen. Find your favorite driver. Hopefully they'll win here tonight. A fair amount of drivers who I'd like to see toward the front. Connor Brandon, one of those guys, actually was recently in victory lane at Kansas. He is looking to put himself in victory lane yet again here tonight. He's starting toward the back, but there's a lot of drivers who are kind of floating toward the back who maybe have a shot to maybe make something happen here tonight. So we'll just have to see on how it'll all go. But in the meantime of that, we're about to go green here just momentarily.
Yeah. Again, track position is not going to be really much the key part in qualifying because we only have 16 drivers.
Excuse me, a small field.
Small field, yeah. It's like a shoot. We're basically now in shootout style kind of type mode. So, again, we have 35 laps. We shouldn't see the fuel is not going to be really much of a concern. So the guys are going to be up full gas, no asses. We once again take a look at the playoff field.
This is open opportunity
starts
for,
the race.
Michael Bianchini in the 77. Him starting here tonight actually may have just secured his spot into the playoffs.
Yeah, and I think so is Sweeney as well, because Sweeney started, and Justin too, for starting the race. Both Shane, Justin also secured their spots for starting the race. Kenny also as well.
That's right.
You know,
So
Connor
people who are
gonna
looking outside now,
the
you got not Justin John, Aaron Mulrooney and Matthew McDonald. So Trey Patton is not here tonight, unfortunately. But those guys, I mean, Ezekiel Watts, if he gets a good finish here tonight, all he has to do, honestly, for Ezekiel, a top 10 for that 82, he could maybe secure himself a playoff spot and pass McDonald on points. And that would be huge.
Yeah. That would be big. Yeah, because looking at this, you're 20 points to the max. Top 10's worth 10 points. Yeah, you do the math. A 10th place finish gets you, what, 11 points. So,
right.
There you go. I mean, if he gets 11th, it's 10 points and he's tied. So he needs 11th or better, and he's in the next round.
And this is not factoring in guys who as many starts as they have, you know? So guys who they need to make a minimum of like 3-4-ish starts.
So yeah, this is gonna really, so Zach is gonna hit the number basically when he takes the green flag. So again, really looking forward to seeing what opportunities these guys have. So again, Zach's gonna be a guy to keep an eye on. You know, Bianchini's gonna be a guy to keep an eye on. You gotta take a sip of water because we're gonna go green. So again, 35 laps. We shouldn't see the guys come into pit road at all. It's just gonna be a shootout race. Who's gonna go in? Who's getting out? That's the question.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag up and away, and that number 9 of Connor Trafart will lead a 16-car go as we get set 35 laps of racing here at Talladega under the sun. Puts himself in turn number 1 nice and smooth. This is basically opening, everybody gets a feel of what kind of race they're going to have on hand, because these opening laps are going to be very, very important to determine what kind of moves that are going to be made and what aggression style these guys want to play. But just 35 laps here tonight is not a lot, so you maybe have to set yourself up here again.
And again, we're not talking, and again, the fuel's not really much of a question. It's just 35 laps of, we might go caution free for all we know, so you can't really hang in the back too long. As well, you have to stay within that mid-pack in the full field, because you don't want to lose the pack, because otherwise your race is done. You may never get that caution before. So it's one of those things where you have to feel, again, first couple laps, you do want
there they go!
Your truck and stuff.
All right, man, caution is out.
Oh my
Caution
God,
is out.
all right. We didn't even make it one lap in. We are of a crash.
Oh, looks like
That's what we're about to say. You have one, you just need to feel it out for themselves, and already we have an incident.
Yeah, round goes.
The pack was
25.
very wide there a little bit.
Got a replay.
He's the third car on the outside lane. They were 3-1 between Brandon and another in that 7 car.
Oh, that 25 just came
Brandon
down.
got
Oh
into-
man, Peter kind of involved in that.
Peter has a little bit of damage.
I think
And then also
25 just not clear. And
Yeah, that's one of those ones where he's crowning Brandon, but Brandon's got another car there. I don't know. I thought Brandon kind of came up on him, whether it was down and up or maybe they were going for the same.
Man,
Maybe
Trafari
they're
got
going
lucky,
for the same
by
piece
the
of
way.
track that.
Everybody did.
Oh,
Honestly.
yeah.
Everybody is getting with really, really minimal damage. But that was
You see
more
Zek
of
right there
like,
coming to
I
a
don't
stop
know
there.
if Kaufman was called just too wide, and then he started to come down thinking Connor was right up against the yellow line, but I'm pretty sure this is more on
They were
on
briefly
James.
3 wide.
Yeah, they were briefly 3 wide, but right there, they're 2 wide, and I think Kaufman gonna, expecting Connor to maybe be down against the double yellow. I'm not really sure, though, but Kaufman did come down, and unfortunately...
He probably also... Yeah. I think he also may have thought that Connor was going to take the hole that was in the middle behind where the 7 car was, but Connor kept his line. That was kind of a little bit of misjudgment there on Kaufman's part, but it's early in the race, so we didn't take out the whole field just yet, so thank goodness for that.
Yeah, just
So,
a very quick caution.
Just get some tires and you'll be fine. So, get some tires and you'll be fine with that. So, tires might play a factor, though. Because the field does have 3 sets of tires. We know that fuel's not going to be much of an issue. You technically do go faster on pressured tires. I wonder if maybe some guys in the back will maybe peel in the pits, put on a new set of fresh tires, and go again.
Oh, yeah, for those guys who are kind of toward the back, looking to get some damage repair, I mean, a no-brainer for them to head on to pit road. Yep, there they all go, so...
Yeah, I mean...
But they're not going to be able
fuel's not
to repair too much because we don't have any cars laps down. So this is going to be a quick yellow, and I'm pretty sure we're going to go green next time by.
Yeah, that's the only disadvantage of
oh, never mind, 2 to go.
Short field. Well, yeah. So, but I get what you're saying. You know, usually the first caution's going to be like that. But yeah, all cautions are going to be like this, where we're only going to have maybe 2 laps of caution. Or 3 laps of caution. And then we'll go back green.
Yeah, so very, very quick yellows.
See, I think looks like Connor is repairing some damage as well because he did initiate the contact. A couple other guys are taking the time for damage repair.
I think the biggest, damage off of that looks like it might be the 25, the person who got turned off of that incident. James Kaufman. We'll just have to see. I mean, hell, he already got his front end repaired, and now he's just got the left rear to patch up and stuff. So, some guys. I mean, Shane Sweeney was involved in that, and number 22,
Sweeney was the one who got nowhere to go on the high side there when Kaufman was backward. But the good news is also, the good news is for everybody who's making the repairs, Talladega is probably one of the longest tracks under caution. So, makes it much easier for them to repair the damage without not losing a lap. Usually cautions at Talladega take about 2.5, 3 minutes. So, no rush to repair the damage. And I think these guys are about to probably get released and be on their way back out. As you see, we're looking at Ezekiel Watts, one of the guys to keep an eye on in the playoff hunt. Driving a Dale Earnhardt throwback up for today. And then tomorrow, for the Xfinity race, he has also said that he will run a Bill Elliott throwback. So, truck will be black today. For Dale Earnhardt style. And then tomorrow, his Xfinity car is going to look bright red as you see the guys who were staying in the pits pull out. And we're getting the 1-to-go signal here.
Hoffman out. Looks like that truck's not too damaged, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be fine. But Connor Brandon, not Connor Brandon, Connor Trafari, who picked up the win at Watkins Glen under the Xfinity Series. He is sitting 20th in points. Let's see, like, on the racetrack right now and where he kind of is. 28 points. All he needs is
if he wins,
12.
Yeah, 12 basically puts him in. So that's another guy I think we forgot to calculate the math on. Ferrari, yes, does need 12 points. Or 13 points, rather, because he'll be entitled with Mac Medal, but I think 12 would basically put him tied with Matthew. What's the tiebreaker if we're in a... Is it by top fives or by wins? Matthew has not won. Maybe it's top fives. I don't know. You got to figure that out. You're the owner. What's the tiebreaker?
Starts and wins.
Starts and wins. Okay, so...
Yeah, so basically a win. If you're tied, I mean, nobody outside the top 3 have won a race. So, this is open opportunity for maybe some guys who are sitting outside to maybe have a charge at this. So, we'll just have to see, though. This is a very...
Still early in the race. We still got, what, 30 laps left to go in the race?
Oh, yeah, no doubt
So
about
still
it.
a long way to go.
Long way to go.
Long way to go, and even in a sprint, this is a long way to go. We got 30 laps. Anything can happen in 30 laps. Travari and Mitch Hobbs will lead us back to the green.
Green.
30 laps left, and anything goes. And we still have everybody still remaining. Green flag. And they'll take a lap or two for them to get the speed. Looks like everyone right now is going to go maybe form a lane on the bottom lane, and we might see just the bottom lane dominate, but looks like the sun leading that charge on the outside, and the outside lane is forming.
Ferrari looking to block Harrison Chandler. He's going to move up right to the high side. Look out! They're wrecking! And the 7! Oh my gosh, that was... the 7
but
of
he's got
Connor
very,
Trafari.
very heavy... Yeah, he's got huge damage on that right side. I'm surprised that the 7 car didn't go turn around right in front of the field and collect a bunch of other cars. We're still green. So everyone being a little bit aggressive already this early in the race. 16 runners? How much aggression do you really want to risk? You know the
I'm
answer.
not sure. I don't even want to see these drivers race until, like, I'd say, hell, 10 laps to go. When everybody, I'm pretty sure, is just going to ride around. Unfortunately, or one of those guys for the back, that's Shane Sweeney. Very, very much damaged. He's off pace. He won't be a part of this 15 truck battle.
Bianchini. That's
caution, most likely.
That would be Bianchini. He drives the Chili's residential cars. So he's got damage. He's one of our playoff bubble drivers.
Bianchini.
I think he got caught up. Yeah, that was Bianchini.
Look out!
Bianchini drives
oh, there they go!
Yeah, Sweeney is...
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Another one-car incident. That's... Well, good news is we didn't have another big wreck, but another one-car incident. That's probably good news for Michael Piangini, though. Get a look at what happened here. Oh, that's just a
weird
major
kind of
block
stack
there
up, by Hobbs. Hobbs made the block. I mean, of course, not Chandler's fault, but
no, Connor was pushing him.
And as
and
well
Connor had no
as the
time to
89 kind of, they more of, you'll see right here, that block right there sent Harrison up the racetrack into Gabe, so it's not that, right over there. And Connor running right into the back of him.
Yeah. There's nothing much Connor can do. He was trying to follow Gabe in line. Very aggressive racing for the lead this early. So Gabe has a little bit of damage, cosmetic damage, but he can definitely get that repaired and stay on the lead lap. He'll have 2 laps to do that. And of course, obviously, as previously mentioned, Bianchini as well will love this caution as well, because he did pick up damage after the Hancock incident. at the restart of the race. Hancock might have to come down the pits as well. And get that right side damage repaired as well, because he took a hot shot on the right side as well.
Bianchini, I mean, yeah, he has a ton of damage. Actually, he's probably gonna get lapped. He is gonna get lapped. So.
Oh no, this is
But he's the
not
only
good
car
news.
one down.
That's the good news. That's the only good news. The bad news, he's lapped, but the good news is he's the only one. So,
Alright.
he's just gonna have to hopefully catch another quick caution.
I'm not really sure where Bianchini kind of
But yeah,
got all this damage. I'm not gonna lie. Because he was running
Let's
fine.
get back to the restart.
He was.
Something must.
Was it
See,
this
watch
right here?
the
I mean, look at the
70.
77. I mean, he's doing fine. He's doing fine. Goes up. Clean, clean, clean.
So he's pushing Brandon. Wow.
What?
That had to be the worst lag spike. So Bianchini is pushing Brandon, and it's almost like he's jamming into him.
He just come to a stop.
Unbelievable. Wow.
What was
Very
that?
unlucky. That is... I've never seen that. Wow.
Dude, he's destroyed because of that. Like, I saw him, like, I was like, oh.
He must be... Oh, that's going to be frustrating.
That's very frustrating, man.
That is very frustrating.
Doing anything. He's just classing,
very unfortunate.
casually pushing.
He's
not even... Mike, what?
We need to... Can we get an onboard shot of him? Let's get an onboard shot with him. That's unbelievable.
I've
Get
never
an onboard
seen
camera
that.
for him. We gotta get an onboard shot of him. Alright. This will tell the tale.
What?
He's not even pushing him! He's not even on his bumper! Unbelievable! This is
That's
crazy! Oh my god, well Bianchini's back out.
Yeah, he's back out, but
Unbelievable.
he's destroyed.
He's 2 laps down now.
He's, yeah, but...
Oh, he's still lapping out. Okay, thank goodness, but...
Yet, but...
Oh, that is gotta be unfortunate. That is one of the...
That's one of the
I've never
worst
seen that.
instances
I don't think this
of
has ever
netcode
happened.
I've seen. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Oh my god. At least the good news is, that's with the short field, there wasn't a lot of cars around him, because that would have caused a big wreck if we had a full field. For something that we've never seen before.
I've never seen that. That's
Crazy
actually crazy. That's disgusting, in fact.
Oh man. That's awful.
Yeah, Mike.
Well,
he can't even
Bianchini's
get
gonna
up
have
the
to
pace,
keep...
But I mean, he has 5 minutes of optional. He's repaired like.
Well, as long as he got the required...
Like 3 minutes.
As long as he's got the... As long as he's got the required stuff done...
It was all optional.
You're just gonna have to hope for another quick caution.
So he can definitely get that all repaired, but he's gonna have to catch another caution, get his wave around, get a put himself back on pit road. But this upcoming caution, Michael, unfortunately, he's gonna have to have a pusher for it to work in his favor, and I'm not even sure if he could hang with the draft. So it's a very, very weird scenario for that number 77.
Weird and unfortunate, I think, is the
very,
word
very
we're going to
weird.
use.
I've
we'll
never
see.
seen that before.
We'll see. Maybe we have seen quick cautions before, so made it 5. We've done like a run of 5 laps or something like that. So
yeah,
the way the pace of this race goes, I think maybe the next caution comes pretty soon. So see, maybe here we want to try to get that long green
Green.
Green flag.
As we hit the green. You see Bianchi is going to drop to the apron there. going to be also very difficult for Mancini to try to stay in the draft as well with all that damage.
Yeah, so, I mean, Michael, I'm not really sure if it's an internet thing, but Connor does have one of the higher pings on the racetrack that Michael's destroyed, man. That's... sucks, man.
And that's just... nothing... And, yeah. Unfortunate luck. Well, meanwhile, we have a battle for the lead between Trafari and Chandler.
Look out! No!
And there's Zeke. Oh, no, Zeke just got the back of Justin. He got turned. I think Justin was trying to go in front of Zeke, and they made contact. But what a save for Justin, though. But that really broke the pack up. My, oh my, another incident that we could have had a big wreck, but yet we don't. As now Peter Kennedy takes the lead of the race.
We're gonna wreck, man.
Kennedy's the first.
I don't like
This is what we talk about. Type of the show.
Yeah,
How aggressive
Watson's
you
gonna
want to
go
put
down
on
now.
with the
He
60.
You don't want to be up here.
Yeah,
Michael
smart
has
move.
a few people, by the way, toward the back, so he is getting drafted off of somebody.
He's got Shane and now Justin. Yeah, so he's got Shane right there, and then he's got Justin behind him because Justin also got turn us now. Connor Brandon's leading the middle lane. We got three, again, going three wide here. Gabe's on the top with Hobbs there, trying to form that third two-car tandem there. Brandon on the center there. He's getting some help there. Yeah, that's the mouse driver. Who says you can use a computer mouse and try to win our iSCAR race? Gabe can surely do that as Connor takes the lead, ducks down and picks up Peter right there. Leaves the outside open for Chandler.
Oh, that's a 96
Budmek is the pusher.
of Budlemick. Yeah, that's right. He's trying to make that outside lane work, but man, we got a lot of guys who are kind of very much sideways on that lane. You got Gabe Allen in the mix as well.
Jobs is on the outside, trying to look that third lane.
Hobbs
got
works
loose
around
there.
him easily.
All right, man.
Oh,
Caution
the
is out.
wrecking!
Caution is out.
Oh, we got a huge one! Brandon, the leader!
Oh, that's
And that was at the front of the
Harrison's
field.
destroyed. They're still wrecking. Hobbs
Oh.
is killed.
Hobbs,
Looks like
Brandon,
Budlemick's in it.
Hutchinson. And that was in that lead group.
Yeah, we took a look toward the back, and all of a sudden, the front pack explodes. What? Ooh. Oh, Peter
Kenny
turns
just turns
Connor.
Oh, he was pushed him once and pushed him right there. Oh man, that was aggressive by Peter. Very aggressive pushing.
Peter has had a fair amount of great finishes, and Peter just followed Connor down.
Oh,
Right hooked him.
oh, yeah.
Car goes
Try to
airborne.
push him and. Man,
Harrison's done
I'm surprised
for.
Connor did not flip over. Hutchinson nowhere to go. Harrison's done. Hobbs had nowhere to go. Hutchinson nowhere to go as well. Well, this caution benefits Bianchini. He'll get the free pass and he can repair the
hard
car.
hit.
Man, wow!
Budlemick's killed.
Can't believe none of these guys flipped over.
This is yeah, good news for Bianchini. This is great news for Ezekiel Watts,
Yeah.
because that's cars getting eliminated right there.
Oh yeah, that helps his cause. That's
right.
I think one or two cars being eliminated, as everyone's going to come down pit road, maybe put on a set of tires here. Zeke does have a little bit of damage from that incident with Justin there, where I think Justin was trying to get in that lane and almost cleared himself. So he'll also be lucky for that caution as well. Man. We had the big one of the day and took out 4 contenders, so
And not many
we'll
guys.
get everyone in the
starting to-
pits. Not many guys taking fuel or anything like that. Just putting on a set of Goodyear tires, maybe just put a little bit of fuel in, just in case we do have a little bit of... I'd say fuel is not really a concern. I'm sure the guys probably just take a little bit of fuel, just in case if we do have overtime. That'd be a little bit shocking if we do have overtime because of the way it is. But you know what? The pace of the race, we never know. See some of the guys taking more damage work. You saw Hancock also damage work as well. You kind of see the the smoke coming out of that engine is never a good side.
Harrison Chandler, who was involved in that incident, he's looks like led his lap, but I mean his car's destroyed.
Chandler is, yeah, that's engine gone, and that might be a race over for him.
Justin Johnson looks.
Connor
like
surprisingly doesn't have much damage.
Oh, he has a meatball flag. He's done for. So Connor's done for. Mitch Hobbs has left the session.
Hobbs is left because he's got damages. Connor's got heavy damage.
Bianchini is
So
gonna find himself
this-
back on the lead lap, but
Well, actually now, well, also because you said this, we had some cars out of the race that benefit Zeke Watts. It also benefits Bianchini.
right.
Because now some guys wants to DNF, so Chandler's going to make it to the pits, and I think that's going to be out of business, as Neil Crumpton would say, for him. By the way, too, did you guess the Bathurst 1000 race last weekend? If you didn't, you need to go see the full highlights of that race. My goodness, that was a great race. Was worth staying up 3:30 for? Yes, sir. As Bianchini comes down the pits, 20 laps to go in the race.
Lot to go. Some guys working themselves out who were involved in that incident. We'll see how much
Bianchini might just...
damage Bianchini could repair. But I mean, half the field is just about damaged now. So this is open opportunity for a lot of these guys who could maybe get themselves some fair points here tonight. Guys who were looking outside coming in. I mean, Connor Shafari in the number 9. He's stayed himself out front.
You gotta feel with...
I'm not gonna lie. He looks like the best driver right now out in the field. He may walk out of here with a win, and just maybe put himself into a playoff spot.
He's already pretty much in good shape because of a couple guys DNF'd. So all he just got to do is stay clean. Even if he doesn't have to win the race, I think he's going to be in pretty good shape. Saw Justin out there getting some repair work done after damage on the right side. And Bianchini again, almost
50
a minute and more of optional repair. So maybe one more caution, and Bianchini could be back on the lead. Lap, back in square way with his car being fully repaired. We lost about 4 key runners.
Yeah.
We're down to 12
Connor
cars.
Hobbs won, so we'll see on how this will go. So here we go.
All right.
Harrison Chandler still running around the racetrack. He's laps down, but I mean not laps down, but just trying to maintain as much as he can to get himself a spot on in. But my car is very, very much destroyed. But there is a bit of confusion here on the track.
Green flag, green flag.
There we go.
We got some new names up in the front. We got some new names up the front of fields. Of course, you got Kenny sitting at second there. Kaufman, of course, was involved in early caution. Got that damage repair. He's back up the front. Rory Rexford, another guy that has won here at Talladega before. We talked about him here in show. He usually finds his way at the front. Well, there he is, sitting up there in 5th place. He's up there. Gabe is still hanging behind him.
So you can watch this thing in 10th, by the way. His is perfect spot to make something happen and of worth. So all these guys kind of floating toward the back. All these guys should be good to the end, but we'll just have to see how, if they can maintain a clean truck and get themselves to the end of this 18-lap shootout. So 9 trucks off the field in and around as Bud Lemick gets boxed in with a 44 of Pimentel, but they're not really going anywhere. And Jafari, all he has to do is just maintain that top spot, and not only that, he's going to be looking in for a playoff picture. Look out, 3 wide.
Oh! Kaufman got shoved around on the outside. He's going to lose his strap. I would not be aggressive, Kaufman. You got 18 laps. The stick just... You already had one incident today. You don't want another one. And I think that's... Chandler's blowing engine there. He's about to get lapped there in just a second, and he's probably going to pull into the pits and call it a night. They're trying to log in some laps here. Maybe the other thing, too, is that since Chandler is kind of also in that point situation, he's trying to pick up spots for the spots with the DNF cars, so that's probably the reason also the reason why.
Right up front, it's Trafari, Pimentel, Gabe Allen on the mouse on that high side, making it work so far, just holding his line out the break, and he pushed that 44 to the front. We're just gonna have to see, but this is the first time Trafari has been challenged up on the high side. Peter Kenny doing a great job on the bottom, and has Rexford and Bud Lemick there as well, but that outside line, they're really making it work, and that 25, even though he got pointed out 3 wide. Allen's gonna scoot himself down low, so...
Allen's gonna clear him.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Right
So,
up to the high side.
first time ever that someone popped. Yeah, so this is the first time that Corey Rexford has been passed completely without...
That's
no
the 9 of Trafari,
no
not
Connor got the lead. Trafari, that's right, Trafari, I forgot. Brandon's out of the race. But... thanks for correcting me on that. But yes, this is the first time that Trafari has been challenged without the fact that stuff like that. As Gabe makes a move to the high side, doesn't have any help, he'll drop in line in 6th. This is what I think we were hoping that we were going to see, is mostly single file. Everyone trying to stay in, pack, just minding their own P's and Q's.
I don't expect anybody to make a move until, I'd say, like 10 laps to go. So these next 5 laps going to be pretty stale, because all these guys are just doing whatever they can to set themselves up for this final run to review.
Indeed. So, looks like we're going to have all 12 cars are still in the lead pack, and any one of those can win. So, just got to be in that main pack, which everyone is. And we'll see where everyone sits there as well. So, again, Pimentel's going to have an easy job of just maintaining the pack, staying in the fast lane. He's got no one behind him, and no one's going to try to jump out of line and try to make a move, because if you just jump out of line, you're going to the back. So that's the bottom line, because no one's going to basically be helping you as well. Also, give a shout out to the guy right in the guy in 4th place, Justin Johnson. That car was right side was beating out like hell. They were working on that car, and now he's in 4th position. And then right behind him, the 96, who was also involved in that last caution, whose car was one of the cars that almost could have flipped over, is running 5th. So what a recovery drive for those 2 guys. And Shane Sweeney is also up there in 6th. Keeping that nose clean there. Shane Sweeney has one of the guys who also is
line started to go. Kaufman's, he has Allen with him. Anybody going to pull out? I'm not expecting anybody to, but they definitely can. And here comes Bud Lemick. Oh, that outside line really starting to go.
Yeah. But
Justin Johnson, he wanted him to go.
Justin made a late block. He was thinking of maybe going up and challenging him, but they just had Kaufman had such a response. Justin had to stay in the bottom there.
Goes up.
Trafari's going to take the outside.
He has Bud Lemick with
that didn't take long for that
Peter
outside
Kenny was
lane
trying
to
to go, and now they're going to go 3 wide.
Gabe was trying to go 3 wide. Gap couldn't do it there. Bud Lemick is pushing Trafari. Just can't quite get past the metal there.
And just in a snap, the
I
entire
want your
pack
best
just
friend.
changes. And that outside line of Trafari, Budlamick, and Kaufman all trying to make it work. All these guys, the entire top 5 has 0 iSCAR wins this season. They're trying to make it number 1, as we'll come to 12 laps to go this time by. That number 77, Michael Bianchini, unfortunately out of the draft. He's gonna most likely get lapped. But if caution were to ensue, which is most likely, Kaufman's that sideways. There he goes!
Oh, there's the caution.
Oh, he's on his side.
Holy, over.
Wow.
No caution.
We got
Wow,
lucky,
blow
man.
over.
Yeah, but no caution.
Shockingly, no caution.
I cannot believe
I
no
was just about to
caution.
say that was the. I can't believe it either. He almost looked it over.
Yeah, and
Well, Kaufman
like-
just qualified for his NASA license, and
second wreck he's been
he's
involved
gonna have
in.
to
But I
keep
don't
on
think
running
that's a
there.
lot of damage, honestly, on his truck. He could get this thing still going. Oh, there goes Safari! Oh,
Oh my
sweetie!
God! How in the world?
Oh, they're
How in the
still
world did we see
sideways,
that?
man. But look at the field, they fanned out because of that.
Oh,
Now,
but
Justin
Jafari's got
Johnson,
the
he
help
has-
of Justin Johnson.
Ah,
The
Jafari
metal
there.
has
Look
no
at the
help.
Craftsman
Oh.
trucks. I mean, Camping World trucks. They've blinked up on the high side. That's Justin Johnson, Nicholas Budlamick. And Budlamick Howe has Rexford with him as well. So this entire pack fans out.
Unbelievable.
Bad news for, I think,
What a save by
Watsu,
Jafari.
unfortunately, is probably not going to be a part of the draft. I'm not really sure, though, but this time by, 10 laps to go. And Johnson wants to make the move. He goes up to the high side. He's going to pick up Peter Kenny there as well. This is not really classic super speedway racing. Don't have a lot of drivers up here, so these moves, one wrong move, basically, is going to destroy your race.
The other thing too, I think, dude, because the pack is split up, and these guys are making so many moves, it's slowing each other down, allowing the other guys to catch up the pack. So those guys who just got split up, they're already caught back up to the back of the pack. You see, Zach, he's already caught up to the back of the pack.
I thought
So,
Ezekiel Watts, he would
because these guys are
lost the
racing.
draft.
Yeah, he lost the draft a little bit, but he got it back because these guys were just scrambling around side by side. So
Bianchini about to get lapped here momentarily, but I mean, what Bianchini doesn't want to happen is Kaufman getting lapped too, because that means he's going to have to fight another
Well,
car, you know, to get on the lead lap.
for the free pass. Yeah, because he wants to have a caution real quick because those are cars that have much he could pass to get back on the lead lap. If he gets trapped a lap down, that basically
Gonna ruin his
stuck
chances.
there. Yeah, so
Safari
he needs a
goes
caution real
3
bad.
wide.
Here comes Justin.
Has Allen there as well,
We're
but
going
man,
3
that's
wide.
knocking the
Justin
line.
has no help.
Oh, big door.
But Justin, oh my God,
Trying to
Justin
side
was
draft.
trying to side draft. But
Allen
Jafari
all
cannot get the
over
good push,
Jafari,
and
man.
now Budlamick. Budlamick takes the lead on that bottom.
This is not really. man,
8
this
laps
is
remain.
Not.
This is intense. This is
I'd say
sprint.
this is not what Bianchini wants to see. Now the cars start to file in, and I'm sure Bianchini is going to stay low and kind of maybe attempt to disrupt the field. I mean, there's not a lot of trucks up in this field, so Bianchini, oh, never mind, he's just going to go high and get out of harm's way, but
He's gonna just gonna do the courteous. You know,
yeah,
I'm just
now
gonna let
where's
them
Kaufman?
lap
Okay,
to their
Kaufman's in
maybe.
4, so Bianchini, all he has to do is just, you know, maintain ground, stay himself 1 lap down, and maybe catch a caution, hopefully, but Kaufman all by himself, he is losing a lot of time. I'd say like 3-4 seconds per lap, so
He's gonna be probably lapped in the next lap, maybe in 2 laps. I think he'll probably get lapped.
yeah.
Kaufman's gonna get lapped, so that's probably sound like the caution as well. Meanwhile, Budlamick is leading the way, and now Corey Rexford is in 2nd place, and Gabe is in 3rd now.
Jafari's getting left out,
We're in
man.
7 laps away. Jafari got
car
shoveled
is-
out of line there. Everyone goes back into single file.
Johnson up there, they're fanning out. Here comes
Still
Gabe on the high
everyone-
side. He's going to pick up the medal. Has the, oh, Budlamick does the block. Look out, they're going forward. Oh my goodness, Pimento. He gets
Gabe
left
had a
out
huge
on the
run
3rd
there.
lane. Gabe goes to the lead. Jafari's trying to drag in with him. But now Justin Johnson up in the mix. Gabe's going to throw a block. Jafari crosses him over. Oh my
Apparently the
God,
mouse is
what a
gonna be very
move.
hard to block. I think we figured out that.
Mick,
Jafari takes back the lead. Unbelievable. He got shoveled down and still found a way to lead. The other question is, can Jafari hang on? We've seen guys take the lead away from him. They've let that lap actually at the line. We still got 6 laps to go.
yeah, 6 laps to go this time by.
And you only
Coming up on the Harrison Chandler machine here just momentarily. Harrison Chandler, that's Kaufman. But Bianchi's going to be stuck in the 13th spot. I think that should be enough to make himself into the playoffs, though. But here we go. Coming to 5 laps to go. Nobody has really shuffled out too much just yet. The 33 looking to the high side. He's going to slot down. Gabe's trying to make a charge. I don't think that outside lane, that's not really the guy you want to see. Jafari's going to left out. Oh, he has a good pusher right behind him, though.
He probably should have stick with the bottom there.
Well, I think he has a great pusher, Justin Johnson. What do we say, 5 laps to go?
5 to go.
Time to go.
Well, it's already go time for these guys.
Shane Sweeney for medal. I think that's the 44 kind of laying back.
Rusty just got shoveled down a line there. That's going to help. That's not going to be good for Jafari. As Bowman takes the lead again. He's got Corey Rexford behind him now.
Everybody files on in, but it looks like Kaufman's going to stay to the bottom. These guys are going to have to do a job of... Oh, never mind. He's just going to be out of harm's way. So this will put Bianchini in the lucky dog spot if we were to get a caution, but I think Bianchini might have lost the pack. He did,
Kaufman.
so... Kaufman.
So he's going to have to catch Kaufman really quickly. He's going to have to catch Kaufman quick. By the way, we haven't said a lot about Donson's name today, and now he's, I don't know, the third car in the inside lane. He's in the shot.
Yeah, he's sitting 5th right now.
Winning this race.
Podlemick,
And we haven't
Rexford
spoken his
looking
name
up.
all night.
We do.
3.5 laps remain.
That's Allen up on the high side. Nowhere to go.
Tavares got Hancock behind him as well. Kennedy there. Rexford is pushing Bundlemick. We know how good Corey Rexford is. He's finding his way to the front as well. And there you see Zeke Watts there sitting in the middle.
Look out! The 40 goes around! Oh!
Right,
He goes airport!
Caution is out.
And the car sets back
And the
down!
caution goes down.
That brings the caution out.
Unbelievable. Wow, we've had 2 near blowovers.
It looks like Justin... Oh.
And this is gonna
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh my God, who was that? Was that the semi-car?
I think that
Or
was...
someone nearly clipped him.
That was Gabe.
That was Gabe.
My
Oh
God.
my God, what a near what a dodge by Gabe to miss that.
And that is bad
Well, the good
news
is it's
for
Fermento lead, that's
Bianchini. Just...
Bianchini caught the caution at the
bad time, so Kaufman is
worst
going to get the wave
possible.
around.
Let's see, and we're going to overtime now.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, we knew that something and they may not move it. So no surprise there. But the goodness is for Pimentel, just like Kaufman.
Yeah, the same thing that
Good as
happened
this
to
for
Kaufman.
Benel.
It just back down on all 4, but Kaufman did hit the wall though, so a bit of rear end damage. But he was able to latch onto the lead pack.
Pimentel
So.
only needs. Well, Pimentel's only gonna. Might as well just pit and put on the first set of tires. Because Kaufman will take the wave around. So Bianchi is sitting in 13th. I do have the point standings. Bianchi has 38 points. He's basically a lock-in with that, regardless of where he finishes, because he didn't finish dead last. Because there's some cars out of the race, he's already out. So that's the good news for Bianchini. We'll see where everyone sits there. So in terms of Bianchi making the next round, making the cut, he will. Man. Can't believe we were so close to having a flip. We're waiting for that. So, 2 to go with green. Kaufman and Stroh's going to take the wave around. He'll probably come in, put some tires on. Who do you like? Because
I think the chances
Jafari's
of
been the dominant car of the day.
Yeah, looks like in terms of experience, I think Trafari may have this race on lock, but we're just gonna have to find out if he's able to make it work. Because I mean, for Trafari, I just really don't know who's gonna really work with him. I mean, got Budlamick there. I know those two are close friends, but everybody right behind, I wouldn't say inexperienced in a sense, but they're hungrier than everybody. They're hungrier than Trafari and Budlamick to make it work. And, you know, Trafari's been left out already. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get left out yet again. We'll just have to see.
Yeah. Indeed. Indeed, it's going to be very interesting. Again, you got some guys who are... Trafari's the only one that's not really hungry. Everyone else in front of around him is.
Budlamick, Trafari, Rexford, Dotson, Hancock round out the top 5. So, I mean, still anybody's race, man. Still anybody's race.
Talladega for you.
You got interesting points. I mean, Ezekiel Watts trying to point himself in. He needs 10 at least. So he's sitting in a great spot.
So Watts cannot finish no lower than 12th, I believe, if my math's correct, because 12 gets you 9. Yeah. He needs Watts least 10.
And Bianchini, for sure, is secure into this playoff, so would be cool to see him fight.
That's good news for Mike.
But that's just unfortunate how that whole netcode incident happened.
Yep, but good news is he's in the playoffs by bare virtue of some guys DNFing. And now we're doubling up for our first attempt at an overtime restart.
Yeah, 3 attempts, by the way.
The only one. Yes. Hopefully this is the only one. That's the good thing I've added. Hear the silence? That's because the intensity is about to pick up.
Sun's coming down. And the intensity rate is going to ramp up. Sure, the moon is high in the sky somewhere in game. And it's definitely high in the sky here tonight. 10:45 p.m. at the Eastern Standard Time. Here in a few minutes, I'd say one of these drivers is going to claim victory at the famed Talladega Superspeedway. Who is it going to be, though? We're just going to have to find out. But, man, first-time iSCAR winner for right now would be huge. Budlamick's looking for his first. Rexford has been in victory lane. Trafari, of course, in victory lane at Glenn. Dotson's looking for his first. And Nick Hancock looking for his first. Peter Kenny has been in victory lane multiple times. Shane Sweeney looking for his first. Ezekiel Watts, I mean, he's sitting 8th right now. He's looking for his first. So we got a lot of names in this field.
Johnson. I mean, any one of those 12 guys in the lead lap, they all have a shot.
Green, green, green.
Green flag.
Here we go.
And once that white flag waves, all bets are off, so.
Yep. Budlamick gets a good restart. Bianchi is just going to get out of the pack and let the leaders settle it. Here we go. Trafari gets a good restart. But
oh my gosh! Oh! Kenny's dead
really
sideways, man! Oh my god! He was dead sideways there with the 7.
That split up the pack.
Oh,
really
let it go!
well.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Rexford! Nobody's gonna hit him though. And
Oh, nobody.
nobody hit him.
Nobody hit him. Unbelievable.
And that's huge for
I couldn't
Bianchi. He
believe
is gonna
Rexford
put himself
didn't
on the
get
lead
hit.
now.
This is crazy. Oh, poor Rexford. He was running third. So Dotson tries to go in the middle. Oh, that was really a bold move by him. And you see the field just jams up there. See
Oh,
if,
it looks like Dotson. Yeah, he got into.
Dotson got squeezed into Travari, which squeezed into Rexford. And
Yeah,
I
Dotson
cannot
just
believe.
washed up and into Trafari right into Rexford. Reminds me of Brian Vickers in 05, by the way.
Yes, I did that. It's the Ryan Vickers incident in 2006 when he wrecked his Jimmy Johnson Neal Jr. Same incident, same kind of thing. But I am very surprised Rexford did not get hit by anybody else. Again, another single car wreck. We have not taken out the whole field. The whole field was right on the was about a couple feet away. Well, sucks for Rexford that he was running third and did everything he needed to do. But the good news is for Corey Rexford, he didn't get hit. Only dropped to 12. He'll just come in, put tires on, do a little repair job, and he'll be back in the race. But yes, Bianchini is back on the lead lap, and that puts 13 cars have the shot of winning it. So Bianchini, once again, is going to have a chance to repair some of that damage that he's still lingering on.
I'm pretty sure he's got it all
from the
repaired. I mean, that truck looks new.
Oh, maybe
So-
he does.
Yeah, he's. I mean,
All right,
what a
so-
great time for
so
him to
let's-
get the wave around is right now. So, 13 trucks still in contention for this to make it work, but we'll see if Rexford hits pit road.
He's gonna have to hit pit road, I think, because his tires are shot anyways.
Yeah, that's right.
Unless
so.
I think he still has one set. Unless he still has one set remaining. He might as well just hit pit road and just put on
We
set
got a
tires.
fair amount
You
of
got
guys
nothing to
hitting pit
lose.
road.
You got nothing to lose. Bianchini staying out because he's got to take the wave around. And Bianchini, he might have saved. If he was smart enough, he might have saved a set of tires.
Seven.
Because he basically most of his stops were basically damage work. So if Bianchini was smart enough, he basically took the time to repair his damage. Didn't have to worry about tire changes. So I'm gonna bet you he's gonna come around and put on a set of fresh tires if he still got them, which I think he should, if he was smart enough. And then he'll have a quick car.
Curious to see how much damage.
Don't count him out. He might actually still. He's in the mix. He might be quick. We'll see if he can get to the front. How many positions he could possibly get. It's not
That's,
like you're like Tiger Woods.
Way more damage than I thought on Rexford. I mean, I guess the underbody takes a lot of damage when it sets back down. Or with Kaufman also in as well. He's, I mean, hell, a whole minute. 51 seconds. That's not bad. Kaufman, though, he hit the wall. That's going to be a minute.
Remember,
on
too,
him.
he hit the wall while he was blown over, so this would
That's
give him the
right.
opportunity to come in and repair. Justin Johnson also in for some repair works. Don't know what happened there, and you can see Bianchini is going to come out of the pits. Now, Bianchini was smart. I bet you he's going to put on a new set of tires.
There he goes, yeah.
Because so we'll see if he might only have a few seconds left of optional repair work. Yeah, so he's sitting in the pits right now, so getting that last bit. Oh, and he's off and away. So yeah, you're right. The damage
Barely.
has been repaired for Bianchini. Wow.
That's barely any.
Okay,
damage.
this
Yeah,
is
Justin
gonna
Johnson.
have to be.
Otherwise, I mean, he's still on pit road. I mean, I don't know how much damage he has, but he's sorting himself out right now. He's gonna get lapped. Johnson's gonna get lapped, yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
he pulled out too late.
I don't know. It's gonna be close.
Oh,
Across the line. Okay, he made it.
Yeah, made it out.
Made it.
Just made it out before the state. Okay, he just made it
I
out.
thought he couldn't, but I say otherwise. But here we go.
Oh man, that's what I thought too. Yeah, I was looking. I was like, oh yeah, you're right a little bit. So, okay, these guys will line themselves back up.
We
Weird that
got,
Justin's taking repair damage though.
Okay.
So we got 13 cars on the lead lap. We still have a lot of hungry drivers looking for their first win. A lot of guys who have not yet won in quite a while. What to expect? We get 2 more attempts too. That first restart, you know, Bundlick was able to get out in front with the lead, and Trafari got shuffled out of line there. And I thought Bundlick would pull away and maybe control the race. Now he's gonna have to do it all again.
We got interesting like names in this kind of scenario because
It's interesting. It's interesting here because this is we got so many good names looking for their. Well, if you tuned in for tonight, you are seeing a
13 trucks. still
good
left
one.
in the
We're
hunt,
seeing. Yeah, 13 trucks are on the lead lap. Any one of those can win. That's the crazy part about it. As they're all lined up, they're ready to come to the green. So keep an eye on some of those trucks in the back of the field that did pit, including Bianchini, whose truck has been repaired. How fast can he get to the front? He's basically got a shot at winning this race.
Here we go.
So it's Bottom Leg at Trafari.
Green flag, green flag.
Watson,
Attempt
top
number 2.
5. Here we go. Second attempt.
Better restart there for Bottom Leg there. Don't want to get out too far ahead.
Watch
Because
it
otherwise
not
you're
get
going to be a
on the
sitting
restart.
duck.
That 82 is just
Oh.
nowhere. Get himself to go
Get
though.
going there. Is that
I'm sure Bianchini's just gonna do whatever he can to make it work. Probably take it 3 here in a moment if Rexford wants to pull out, but all's well so
Still.
far. Boy, they're shuffling big time, but here we go. Rexford makes the move.
Bundle wants to peel out. Bundle wants to go. All right, third lane starting to form.
Hello, Jafari! Oh, they're full line around him now.
Oh my God, he's saving. That might end his race though. He drops
yeah.
to the back. He may not be a factor anymore.
That means we're guaranteed a first-time iSCAR winner unless Trafari pulls the impossible. Here we go. White flag is time by. It's 2.66 miles left. And
Davis
look
on
at
the
Justin.
outside
He's trying to split it, man. Justin's right through the middle. He's trying to split up Peter.
Justin also pitted the last caution, so he's got fresh tires. He can go.
Oh, there they go. There goes the 7.
Oh, they're right behind him. Obviously, there'll be no caution. They're racing back for the lead.
And it's Gabe
And
Allen
Gabe
at the front.
Allen!
Here comes the 44. From out to the bottom.
Side.
Peter doing whatever you can to maybe push.
Davis really losing.
Open middle sideways. Here comes Butlevic. He's going to throw a
trying to
block
pull
though.
up,
Allen goes higher. Here goes Peter. Oh, they rack across the line. They're 3 wide on the low. Man, they're going on. So does the 44. Oh my God. Wait. Let's take it Westwood. Let's take it Westwood. No way. No fucking way. No fucking way. Oh my God. What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my God. What? What?
Unbelievable.
Oh my God! The best upset in iSCAR history has just taken place! What the fuck? What? Are you kidding me? There's no way! What?
He came out of
The
nowhere.
fuck?
Zeke was, I believe, ninth. I think at the white flag.
There's no way this
think he was
guy!
ninth. I can't believe it.
What?
Well, I think. Yeah. Well.
Are you serious?
Well, let's see it again. I think we need to see. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to figure out how the hell he happened. Was he one of those guys who got? I don't think he was on the. He wasn't one of those guys down
What
the grass
the
and
crap,
just
man?
driving through it. I think that's unbelievable. Wow.
What? You have. I'm gonna be honest, Evix.
The
You
odds
have
of that happening are.
you legitimately have no idea how big of an upset this is. This you have no idea, man. You have no idea how big of an upset this is. You genuinely have, dude.
Yes, I know. It's a big upset.
This is actually
It's a ridiculous
fucking
upset.
crazy. There's no.
Wow, I think Zeke has no idea. Wow, Zeke.
Dude.
I think Zeke probably never thought it. Wow, I think Zeke probably thought 2 hours ago he probably never thought he'd be doing donuts right now. But yes, here he is. Wow, what a win for him. We gotta see the replay of the last lap though. Oh my gosh. But we're gonna let him do his own donuts though. He deserves it. And welcome to the playoffs.
That has to be the biggest iSCAR upset of all time.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no doubt about it. There's no way. Dude, that real? What the? I'm sorry for cussing, by the way. I do apologize.
No, that's fine. No, you're good. He was 11th at the white flag.
He's.
He
Oh
was
my
11th.
God, buddy. Bro.
Watch the black truck. Watch the black truck, everybody. So there's the first incident. So he's still in the main pack. So right now he's 9th.
He's sitting well, and Pimentel makes a great move.
Pimentel makes the move. Good move. Good move there.
Kenny gets
Oh,
stacked
Kenny
up.
tried to go 3 wide, and he gave backed out of there.
Budlemick. I don't know why Dotson
Budlemick tried
pulled
it.
out, but Allen pulls out. They stack up. Peter Kenny trying to split it 3. Not gonna work.
Oh my.
And Gabe. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Zeka is the right place,
Bianchini
right
ended up
time.
second, by the way.
Everyone wrecked in. Gislex says, thank you very much. Right
Dude.
place, right time for Zach. Everyone else wrecked each other, and
Genuinely.
Zach was like, the seas parted ways.
Dude. What? What just happened?
Yeah. Almost like one of those road racing finishes that we've always had.
Oh,
where
God, buddy.
Everyone wrecks each other.
Dude. I mean, I don't know what the hell
Unbelievable.
Allen's doing,
The seas
man.
parted ways for him. I mean, and Bianchini, I think, is going to
Gabe,
come
I
home
don't know
second.
if he was trying to side draft or
I'll go
whatever,
with that.
but boy, he just...
Oh, he just, yeah.
He straight up hooked him at the
It
line.
was just that. And then Hunter. And then Justin had a chance, then he got hooked. And he was the next car behind. He was like, oh my God, we're going to win. And then he gets turned. Oh my. Unbelievable. What a finish. One of the greatest, I think, again, one of the greatest upsets we have ever seen.
Dude.
Well, you know what we got to do next? We got to talk to him.
Yeah, we'll
But let's take a look at our official results.
Watts wins. Wow. Bianchini, Rex,
Bianchini
wins. Johnson, Rexford, Kaufman round out top 5. Pimentel, Kenny, Trafari, Allen, Sweeney top 10.
And you can see the rest of the finishers there. Of course, some of the guys, the bottom guys, of course, I think the bottom 3 were caught up in that big wreck as well. Budlemick, he's going to be scored 1 lap down. He was in position to win. Maybe he didn't finish the race, but he scored that. But yes, Bianchini gets second after that terrible incident. So I think he'll be happy that he'll take that second place finish for that unusual situation. So he'll be happy with that, and Rexford will be happy with the top 5. But the big winner is Ezekiel Watts. Let's be real here. The biggest winner of all is him. So
Yeah. We'll be right back right after
I
this.
guess
we're gonna review.
I guess I'm
go
gonna
pull ourselves to the side and play a couple commercials. We'll be right back right after this. Stay tuned. More to come as we can review the 82.
I turned!
Andy turns faulting him.
Look at number 4 wide! What?
Oh, that's the white. No.
Ronnie goes around! Oh my gosh, he might have thrown away the race!
I can't wait for someone to hear me and wait for someone to touch me and wait forever to be done. Forever alone. I can't wait for someone to feel me and wait for someone to hear me and wait.
Welcome back here for the iSCAR Truck Series at Talladega Super Speedway. We have genuinely I'm not gonna lie, the craziest upset of all time in iSCAR history has now just taken place. Ezekiel Watts in victory lane. This guy, I mean, you don't know much of, you're not gonna know much of him, but you'll definitely know him after tonight. I mean, this is the last. I know, you know, we think of Talladega as anybody could win it. This is the last person you'll expect to come across victory lane, and he somehow right place, right time. That 82 in victory lane. We're gonna drag him in here into the booth in just a moment, but
He led one lap.
he led one lap.
He led the last
Eric,
one.
any
He led no, he didn't lead one lap. He led the last 100 feet.
Yeah, I mean,
Really, last 100 yards.
Eric, I mean, what'd you think of the race here tonight?
Oh my god! I mean, what do we? Of course, it's Talladega. What do we expect? What do we expect? We got a first-time winner. I'm like laughing as you. I cannot believe we're sitting here today. We were talking about like, yeah, Zach will make the playoffs and all that. He only needs like a 12th place finish. We didn't expect him to be sitting here during lane, so I guess without further ado, we need to get him in here. Like, come on, let's not wait anymore. Let's bring him in. He's waiting for this interview. Come on.
Yeah, we'll drag him into the booth. He led one lap and the seas parted for that 82 Ezekiel Watts in victory lane here tonight for the iSCAR Truck Series at Talladega.
You are an iSCAR winner.
Zeke, congratulations, man. You're an iSCAR. You're an iSCAR victory lane.
Dude, that is crazy. Like, I was driving my ass off, just like telling everyone, I was like, hey guys, I'm just going to lay back. I'm just going to finish 10th, you know, hey guys, y'all are in the playoffs. Let me just get in the playoffs. And then as I'm driving on the last lap, they're wrecking in front of me. They're wrecking more and more in front of me. And I'm like, did I just win? And it like shows up first Ezekiel Watts. And I was like legitimately crying. I was like, no way. I put the Dale Earnhardt car in victory lane. So that was all Dale. That was not me.
Yes, sir. That number 82 in victory lane. Of course, your first ever iSCAR victory. Honestly, I was talking about it with Eric in the booth. The biggest, out of all the 100 events I've run here in iSCAR, this event has to be the biggest upset of all time, beating out numerous drivers who've been in victory lane before. Zeke, what does this mean to you?
It means a lot because I've done it for years, and I think this is a testament of how much better I've become on iRacing. Just learning different tracks, racing different cars, and climbing up the leaderboard. Oh my god, dude! It especially means a lot because of the paint scheme I ran. Deep down, I wanted to win, but I was like, nah, there's a lot of better drivers in the field, so I don't know. Oh my god, I don't even know, bro. I'm like shaking.
I mean, rightfully so. You were the
Zeke.
last person that do I expect. I mean, Eric, do you have a question for him?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Zeke. Now with you punching your ticket in the playoffs, how's this momentum gonna carry you on for the rest of the season? Now you officially are a winner.
I'm pretty good at New Hampshire, so I think the first run is going to be pretty good. I don't know about the rest of the tracks, but I'm definitely going to give it my best shot. Like I said, I just wanted to get a top 10 and just get in the playoffs and see what I could do. So with this kind of momentum, I don't know, man. Who knows what's possible now?
10-4, buddy. Ezekiel Watts in victory lane here for the first time this season. Congratulations, man. But before we let you go, any sponsor want to thank you for tonight?
Cumberland Farms, of course, as always. They're on the car. They let me do this. And Built to Offend, 10% off with Outlaw 82X is your code when you check out. And that's about it. It's pretty cool to be in victory lane. I can't lie. That's better than top 10.
All right, bud. 10-4. Ezekiel Watts in the playoffs as well as victory lane. We'll go ahead and see you coming next race, man.
Heck yeah, man. Cannot wait.
Throw this one, man.
We'll drag in the 03 of Corey Rexford, who comes out fourth off of that entire final lap scuffle. Rexford a P4 here tonight, another top 5 into the books, and I'm pretty sure you are one of the 10 playoff drivers who are going to be battling for championship by the end of this thing. Congratulations, man, but boy, a lot of things happened there on the white. Just kind of guide me through there on that, final lap.
Yeah, no, that was pretty hectic there. Getting turned on that previous restart. I didn't think my race was gonna finish so well. Luckily, I didn't get any significant damage from that. Was able to take a couple tires. Work with Bianchini there for a little bit to run through the field, just avoiding what chaos there was. Thought I was gonna have it there when Justin Johnson turned the 44, but then he just came up into me and it was over. Along for the ride.
Luckily, a fourth place, not bad here, especially at Talladega, but definitely a good result to carry that momentum coming into the playoffs coming next week. So, Rexford, you being one of the 10, what are you looking forward to for these next 3 weeks?
Not much. Don't really. What even is the schedule? Hold on.
Next week's New Hampshire.
Yeah, next week's New Hampshire. We got Chicagoland, Charlotte, and Homestead. Charlotte, New Hampshire should be okay. Chicagoland should be fun. It's always a fun track to race. Kind of not that great at Homestead, so that'll be something. That'll be a challenge for me.
All right, bud. 10-4. Corey Rexford rounds himself out fourth here tonight. But before we let you go, any sponsor want to take here?
Yeah, we got to thank Rexford Engineering, Apex Action Photography, Doug Denice Designs, World Band, and then obviously you for putting on the race.
All right, bud. 10-4. Corey Rexford P4 here tonight. We'll go ahead and see you coming next race, man. That's Corey Rexford in the 03, but man, after tonight, I can't believe that happened. Eric, any last second tidbits you want to go ahead and add on before we end out here tonight?
We just saw one of the biggest upsets in iSCAR. Who's next? That's all I gotta add.
I don't know. I genuinely don't.
What's gonna happen tomorrow?
I don't know, man.
This race. I mean,
if
anyone's
Ezekiel Watts
watching,
could be in victory lane, anybody can. This is genuinely like, I don't even know. I don't even know.
I really hope. I'm bummed out. I'm bummed out that I'm not going to be coming to the race tomorrow. I really wish I was, because I wanted to be there tomorrow just to see what can happen tomorrow. I gotta watch the stream now. That's unfortunate, but what a race. Zach hit a hole-in-one in terms of golf, and he's going to the playoffs.
Yes,
that momentum might carry him on.
We'll just have to see on how it'll all happen by the end of it. But until next time, my name's Ezekiel Reyes, and part here alongside Eric Vigneault. Until next time, we'll see you tomorrow night.